Tonight for dinner, we are having skirt steak fajitas because the local grocery store was having a sale on the Australian skirt steak. And if you bought a skirt steak, then you got like 4 or 5 free things. So for example, because I bought this one package of Australian skirt steak, they were giving away a free large pepper, a free pack of tortillas, free cilantro, free lime, and a free packet of seasoning. And you know what? Those 5 things, getting them free is not such an amazing deal because you're like getting, what, $5 free? But still, it's something. And, you know, it was an idea when I saw that. I was like, oh, something different for dinner. We don't usually have skirt steak. I don't think I've ever made fajitas. So we've had skirt steak, but just, you know, cut it on a plate with a salad and some rice or something. But never fajitas. So we're going to do it fajitas tonight. And I'm going to cook this. If it was summer and I had access to the grill, I'd be cooking it outside. That's the best way. That's how we love it. But because I don't have access to the grill, I am going to cook it in the broiler on high, 4 minutes each side. That's for medium rare. If you want it more well done, then you cook it a little longer. So I'm going to put the broiler on high, get that preheated. And in the meantime, I'm going to get this marinated. So I'm going to sprinkle it with some garlic powder. Just like that. And I'm going to do some paprika. Just like this. And I'm going to do some black pepper. And this has been sitting out on the counter to come to room temperature. So. And I'm going to do some salt. And then I'm going to put some olive oil, just like this. And I am going to massage all the spices in with the olive oil. Just like that. I would do the other side too, but I already did it. So I'm going to cut up this pepper. I'm going to get all the veggies cut up and in the pan first before I put the skirt steak in, because that's only going to take 4 minutes on each side. So I want to get everything else ready. Let me turn on the cast iron skillet. There we go. I'm going to get some oil in there, get it heated up to cook up the peppers and onions. All right. Back over here. Oh, this is a huge pepper. Unbelievable. But you know what? It was one free pepper, and there was no limit on the size. So of course, I took the biggest one. So I'm going to cut it this way, just because it's so big. If I were to cut it like this, I mean, that's crazy. So let's cut it this way. Skillet. I'm going to season these with a little bit of salt. And I'm going to do some black pepper. We're going to do some garlic powder. And I'm going to put this on medium-low because I still have to chop the onions. There we go. Okay. the onions in there. If you wanted to make this a little easier, you could probably do the peppers and onions in the air fryer, but I'm just doing everything over here on this side of the kitchen today. I'm actually going to put a little bit more oil. Looks a little dry. Salt the onions so they can start releasing their water. All right. Alright, I'm going to let these cook down a little bit. I'm going to cook these for about 10 minutes and then I'm going to put the skirt steak in. And in the meantime, while I wait for the peppers and onions to cook, I'm going to start getting the other toppings ready. So over here, I'm going to make a little bit of, not sour, well, it's going to be like sour cream, but I'm using plain Greek yogurt instead. Alright.
Thank you.
Couple scoops of yogurt. That's about a cup of yogurt. Some garlic powder. Some salt. Some black pepper. A little olive oil. That'll help thin it out. Some fresh cilantro. So, I'm going to rip some of this cilantro off. I'm going to rip some of this cilantro off. I'm going to give it a super rough chop. Smells good. I used to hate cilantro. I don't know what happened. About a decade ago, I just started loving it. They say your taste changes every 7 years. I don't know if that's true, but people's taste definitely changes. Alright, that's good enough. Okay. And then give it a taste. See if it tastes good to you. Tastes very good. Okay, that's out of the way. Gonna bring you back over here. Okay, so when I went grocery shopping, this was on an end cap for $1.99. $3.50 off, manager special, because it's about to expire soon. But let me tell you, it's delicious. I'm glad I got it to try it. So it's avocado and tomatillo salsa. So it's like a loose guacamole with tomatillo salsa. So it's tangy, but it's still buttery rich like avocado. So we can put some of that on our tacos, not tacos, our fajitas. And I have this avocado. Wow, that's in there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm actually going to put, I am not going to do this, what it says on the back. This is a lot. I'm just going to take about a tablespoon and just sprinkle it in here, and that'll be enough for us. Give this a little bit of smoky flavor, but I don't want all that seasoning in here because I already have salt, pepper, garlic, and olive oil. So just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of a smoky flavor. Let this cook a few minutes longer, and that's it. This will be ready. So now, that's pretty much almost done. So I'm going to get the skirt steak in now. It's 4 minutes on each side on high, and it's done. That's for medium rare. So as you can see, I have it about 4 inches, 5 inches from the flame, and just 4 minutes each side. Okay, so I just took these out of the oven. I'm going to let them rest for about 10 minutes before I cut into them. I forgot to put the 4-minute timer on, so they might be a little overdone. But oh well, c'est la vie. They're still going to taste good. And then we will start getting our fajitas assembled. Voila. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay guys, so these have rested for 10 minutes. As I suspected, overdone. I forgot to put the timer on. So clearly the skirt steak is well done. Not medium rare like I wanted it to be, but that's okay. Still gonna be good fajitas. Okay guys, let's make a fajita. I don't like a lot of meat on mine. I just like a little bit of meat. I'll put a lot more meat on my husband's fajitas. Get some peppers and onions. Just like that. I prefer much more peppers and onions than meat. I'm gonna put some avocado in here. Just like that. Greek yogurt. Maybe not traditional, but we're replacing the sour cream with some Greek yogurt that we spiced up. I'm going to do a little bit of this avocado tomatillo salsa. And that is it. That is my fajita. Okay, so I'm going to make my husband's fajitas. I'm going to make 3. I'm going to fold all 3 in half. Just like this. And we're going to start on one side and work our way around. So I'm going to put some meat in the fajitas. Like that. That's 1. Bam. 2. And that's the 3rd one. And now we're going to put some peppers and onions. Just like this. Okay, and then we're gonna put some avocado.
Yeah.
Some more avocado. Okay, and then we are gonna put, he wants some cheese in his. We're gonna do a little bit of tomatillo salsa. I'm gonna put some yogurt, well, sour cream slash it's yogurt. Okay, and the last one, and we are done. Okay, so that is it. These fajitas are ready. Voila. Ta-da! All right, let's take a bite. Let's take a bite of his fajitas. Ready? That super good. Okay, guys, that is steak fajitas. Skirt steak fajitas. Thanks for watching.